Okay, we are back playing some Stanley Parable. So,
all of his
let's do this.
co-workers had gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I wonder... No, why did like doors like open? I've always wondered that. Like, I've heard like 1, 2 doors open here, but the door is shut. Anyway, so this time I'm just gonna do exactly what he says where he's blocked off. What's in a... Oh, hello.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Hold on. No.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Shut up! I do whatever I want. Okay, like, jeez. Okay, this surely must be.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Leave me alone. I just want to see if there's something in here. Surely everywhere that you...
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Yes!
Standing around doing nothing?
I want to see you.
Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused. You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
So...
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning. Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
What?
Probably any...
Nope. Oh.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Well, I did say to you guys I'm going to do the true ending. So that's what I'm going to do. Next video I'll go downstairs. What's in here? No. Nothing. What's down here? Okay, so there's nothing here. Here we go.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
What's this?
What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
2845.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons
so what do I get?
Keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code
Is it this?
by sheer
No.
luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Oh! How could I miss that? Okay, let's go. There must be something at least for me to explore. What's down here? Hey, we're on a roll.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Oh. I want to go down that way so badly. Screw it, I'm going this way. I did promise. Once the sun, guys, just think then and we can all have fun.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed
What
with television
the...
screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
What the
Did
hell?
he have the strength to find out?
Could I leave? Nope. Nope. I don't know about here. Nope. Okay, let's just go. Get this all done. So people might have been here, I think. Oh, what does that say? Ah. Oh, cameras.
Now the monitors jumped about,
right.
their true nature revealed.
Fired.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Freedom. Freedom meant nothing.
This mind-control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control?
What the hell?
Never. It was unthinkable.
What's going on?
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Let's go high. Wait, what? Oh, we're here.
Here's the proof. The heart of the operation.
Mind control, idle, awaiting input.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
So do I push off? What happened? I do not know. But hopefully it's something interesting, I hope. Oh, okay, there's noise. Like a little line on the screen.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Think so, not sure.
Yes.
Oh, what's going on?
He had won. He had defeated the machine.
What
Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life
wow!
Lives,
am I allowed to roam this now? Like walk around in the town?
Needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
This looks awesome.
Stanley stepped
Let me go
through the open door.
Wonder if I stay here, will he say anything? Nope. Okay, I see.
Stanley felt the cool breeze
Can't
upon
move.
his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
He was so happy.